Oh, oh yeah. Whoops. That's me paying attention to my filming area. So yeah, I might not have mentioned anything in the last one because I wasn't paying attention, but yeah, we've now broken over 50 videos. Considering one of those is my little hot rod rant, if you don't count that, then this would probably be technically video 50. So, obviously, the Guard Eagle video needs a follow-up. You know, it's knockoff turn. And what better to go with than something completely different? That's right, it's the Command Wolf from Zoids. It's not actually the Command Wolf from Zoids, even though they've put a red canopy for the eyes. The mouth does open a little bit, and it's got a mahusive, because mahusive is a word. Rotating gun, and you can just about peg the gun in the side there. It doesn't hold very well, but you can just about peg that in. Take that off. You can take that off. At which point you are left with just a transforming wolf. Because, yeah, obviously it transforms. You've seen my videos before, you know everything transforms. They've got to, it's the law. But look at the amount of detail and paint. This is almost on par with Takara, you know? Hasbro Transformers, you'd be ashamed, man. The amount of paint lavishly applied. And the detail that's moulded in, I mean, wow. No tongue, just thought I'd check. But yeah, wow. Before we get into that, there's a gun for all mode, who cares? Well, go on then, we'll have a quick nose. It's nothing to write home about, it's cheap, generic, space blastery kind of whatever. Whatever. Then you get this thing, and that's where it pegs into the back, which is that hole there. But it's got a wheel, and another wheel, and a third wheel. That's a bit strange. Because you fold that in, fold this piece all the way out, and you bring these wheels forward. And it is now an artillery piece. Why have you got a piece of artillery on wheels? I'm flabbergasted. Why? Why did you ever need this? But also, why have I never had this before? This is something I've needed in my life all the time, and I never knew about it. But wait, that's not all. You can also bring this open, and you can fold it up. Oh, individually. Nice. Didn't know you could do that. But yeah, it's got missiles. It can fold missiles into the back. Just, I don't. Ah, man. You know what I mean? Some things just come into your life and bring you so much joy, even though they probably really shouldn't. So yeah, let's get this out of the way. On to the main event. This is actually quite big. What have I got for size? Transformers, Warrior Class, Sideswipe. This thing is, I mean, it's as big as he is now, and that's not including the tail. Yeah? That's nose to top of head, and it stops like there. This guy is big. Okay? Transformation. Right, let's go for this. Right. You gotta try and wriggle this back piece out slightly. I gripped the tail, but I think it's a ball joint. I don't want to pull it out. I don't think it will, but I just don't want to give it the chance. So if you can try and grip the back and pull it out, and you get that little gap, there's actually a sliding thing in there. Actually slides out slightly. Fold that up just a little bit to get it out of the way. And then you need to get these and these shoulders actually come out slightly and then hinge up. There's a double hinge. Okay? Double hinge. All I'm going to do is cough as soon as I start filming. Don't know why. Go on. Yep, double hinge up. And then you bring this whole piece with the back legs down. Okay? Fold the back legs until the spikes are basically pointing forward. And bring forward this little piece. Bring that around. That little piece. That. And extend. Extend, and splay. Okay? At which point, this tail piece, this is actually on a hinge. So what you do is you fold it all the way inside and possibly sideways, shove it in. Then you can bring that down, and it will go into the cavernous gap that's been created by the legs being brought down. Okay, and bring that down. Just kind of tried to pop another piece up. So let's do this together, boys and girls. It's the head. Isn't a terrible head sculpt. Turn the arms, fold back the claws, flip out the hands. Pardon me. And that is that. This should go down. There you go. Look at the size difference. This is, I wouldn't say it was a Voyager, but this is a big deluxe. And warrior class. But yeah, just look at this. I mean, the swivel, elbow, hands fold in and out a bit. Yeah. But then, in the inside here, they made it so it's hinged. The arm can hinge. Look how good it is. Look how much it can hinge. And there's a bit of, there you go, loose plastic. So it can hinge. How cool is that? I mean, the legs don't really do anything. They go in and out a bit, and that's it. But I don't care. The fact it's got as much articulation as it has is fantastic. I mean, you can give him his gun. And you go, haha, get you. Pew, pew, pew. Ah, get you, sideswipe. Pew. Oh wait, you're too short for me to shoot you. Could just tilted the arm down a bit, but I hadn't thought that far ahead. Get him, and you get his artillery. But grudgingly, you can try this, which doesn't work very well, but you know, you can try it. Let's return it to how it was. You fold those back under, fold that down. You're better off pushing this through from the top. So it's just sticking out the bottom there. Bring that out. And you can just about get him to hold on to this. But he doesn't like doing it, and it's a bit heavy. These joints aren't particularly loose, it's just this is a big heavy lump. So he doesn't like doing that. But still that port from when he was in vehicle animal mode. And if you really want, you can have him then pop out some missiles. If you really, really want to. You know what? This is a great little figure. You may have noticed that I haven't actually said what he's called or anything like that yet. There's a reason for that. Let's put you over there. And for once, or twice, or however many times, the packaging. It is a Mechanbot Super Force Wolf Transformable. And it is 324. So it's either called Super Force Wolf or 324. And this was £6.50, half price, from The Entertainer. I've been to a couple of entertainers and they've never had them in stock when I was like, you know what, I'm going to buy them. I happened to go to a random one that I don't normally go into and there are a few of them sitting there. So I kind of got at least one. And let's see what we could have won. Okay, here we go. Where am I? Bring this up even more. Right. You can't see that. Right. There's 324. Yay! There's 326, which is a lion. There's 325, which is a tiger, which I think was the one I was actually looking for, but they didn't have it. There's 333, which is a Triceratops that looks really terrible. That looks bad. And 322, which is a Stegosaurus. That looks possibly worse than 333, but there we go. And possibly my personal favourite, 334, which is this little dinosaur here with big guns and stuff on it. Looks like something out of Dino Riders, if anyone's ever seen that cartoon. But then when it transforms, which is shockingly very similar to the metallic blue dinosaur that I've already reviewed, except in this mode, the dinosaur's sticking out from his the front of his waist, shall we say. Make of that what you will. I'm not going to judge. But just look how silly they are. They all look absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, these guys are hilarious. But I'll say one thing for them. £6.50 is a lot for a knockoff. Let's, it is. I mean, I spent, was it £8 on my avatar? But he was ludicrous, I had to get that. But the plastic is so good on these. I can't fault it. If it wasn't for the fact that it's got no articulation in the legs, I would put it way up there with Hasbro's Transformers. These are really good. I mean, I don't necessarily know about the dinosaur ones or the one with the stupid dinosaur head sticking off the crotch. I'm not going to put my neck on the line for those ones. But this one, and any other one I may or may not have, the quality is so good. Just so good. And I'm really pleased to have him in my life. Genuinely am. I'm really happy to have him in my life. Although I keep thinking there should be something that I can do with this head, but it doesn't. It doesn't even turn. But the mouth opens. Raw. So yeah, they're actually really cool. If you live in the UK and you can get to your branch of the Entertainer and they've got them in, or you might even be able to look on Tinterweb. Remember, they are Mechanbot, which is a really stupid name. But oh, my throat's gone horrible as soon as I'm laughing. Yeah, if you can get hold of these guys, I suggest it. I mean, £6.50 might seem like a lot, but I mean, if I called this a normal deluxe, which it's bigger than normal deluxe with a gun, because this must fit in there. There you go. even more Command Wolf accuracy. But just say it was that. If you said you can get a deluxe figure, pretty good quality, all the rest of it for £5. A normal deluxe, warrior class, you'd get it. You'd take it in a heartbeat. Say, well, actually, stop it. Say, actually, for £1.50, just £1.50 more, you get this absolutely massive artillery gun. It's a no-brainer, people. I'm sorry. I thought the quality was going to be terrible, which is why whenever I saw him in the past, I was like, yeah, I don't know about taking a chance on these guys. But now, after I've had him in hand, I can't say enough nice things about him. The quality's really good. It really is. So, there he is. Super Force Wolf 324. He's a good one. So, I shall see you with another official one in the next one. I'll have to try and think what that is, but I'll find something. So, I shall be ugly, I shall be wretched, and I shall see you for more goodness next time.